You are now listening to Tough Tiger Talk. Flash Report.
All right, you're now rocking with Tough Tiger Talk on the PRO Media Network. I'm Big Q, your host, chiming on this episode of Tough Tiger Talk. LSU continues to do it. And of course, a big shout out to the family members commenting in the comment section below. One of the commentators, the commenters made a comment that they wouldn't be celebrating this class of 2023 until LSU started adding some offensive linemen to it. Well, there you go. We'll cover that in this episode of Tough Tiger Talk. Please hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and make Tough Tiger Talk one of your favorite LSU podcasts in this thing. So we'll jump right into it as LSU was able to land some things here, and LSU lands his first offensive line commit in the 2023 class. Georgia prospect Paul Mubenga, who becomes the first offensive line prospect to join the 2023 class. Now, Mubenga is a 6'4", 280-pound, three-star offensive lineman from Georgia. He was crystal balled to go to Michigan by three different Wolverine insiders, but Coach Kelly pulled a rabbit out of his hat. He continued to do that and snagged Mubenga out of the claws of Jim Harbaugh. Now, LSU's class now stands at 16 players, adding Mubenga, and now ranks 7th in the country on 24/7 Sports Composite rankings. So LSU's 2023 class is continue to catapult, continue to head to the sky, and they're not done. Now, Kelly has been having a ball recruiting players from the Peach State. He pretty much has established a pipeline to the area surrounding Atlanta, as he has a couple of comments from the commits from North Carolina, the North Georgia area in 2023 and 24. His staff continues to recruit well, and that's a positive sign for the Tigers fans, hoping Kelly can become the 4th straight coach to win a national title in Baton Rouge, and he will be. And I'm not going to get into a spiel about how important I think Brian Kelly is to the culture and to what he's done at LSU with the $90-something million 10-year contract that he has. It kind of lets you know that they believe this guy will bring what we've considered. We know that you can come here and win a championship. The issue with LSU is consistency, consistently building and having a perennial winner that competes, that's in the talk for a national championship every year. With the resources we have and the ability to recruit, the finances and everything, you should be in the top discussion every year for a national championship. You should be playing for the SEC championship every year in my book. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Tiger guy, but moves like this mean why they're doing it as we continue to go. LSU lands the commitment from 4-star running back from out of Baton Rouge, and like we talked about getting people from around the Atlanta area and other areas that Coach Kelly has recruited with Notre Dame and others before, and that he still has some pipeline. But also it's important to grab guys locally as well, and LSU's done that. They got a 4-star running back that they were able to get, Mr. Kaleb Jackson from Liberty Magnet High School in Baton Rouge. He elected to stay home and play with the Tigers. According to On3's prediction machine, Alabama was LSU's biggest threat to pluck the in-state recruit, but Coach Kelly managed to keep Jackson in the boot. Now, Jackson's number 192nd player in the country, number 6 among the running backs. He took visits from LSU, Alabama, Texas A&M in June, and on 24/7 Sports, Jackson had received 3 crystal balls for LSU. So the 24/7 Sports Composite rankings have Jackson as the 6th best running back in that class. Jackson runs track as well and has good speed. He's listed as 5'10" and 200 pounds. So he's a solid running back. He does have good speed, very shifty, and you can watch highlights on Jackson. Now, Jackson's the 2nd running back to join LSU's 2023 class after fellow Louisiana recruit Trey Holly committed in May. He's just the 3rd Louisiana recruit to commit to LSU this cycle, joining Holly and defensive backs Ashton Stamps. Now, it's a positive sign that LSU had some in-state struggles in the past month, but blue-chip Louisiana prospects like Shelton Sampson Jr. and Tyree Adams could be next. Let's keep our fingers crossed on those two guys because they'll be big as well. So really good addition right there. And of course, another one in the athlete farm, and this is for the 2024 class, Joseph Stone commits to LSU. So LSU tapped into Grayson High School in Loganville, Georgia. Remember that area we talked about around in the Georgia area? For the 2023 safety commit Michael Doherty. So the Tigers plan to make at least 2 consecutive years as athlete JoJo Stone becomes the 3rd Tiger pledge in the 2024 class. Now at the 5'11", 180-pound Stone selected LSU over impressive offers include Notre Dame, Oklahoma, Florida, Michigan, Tennessee, and others. An unofficial visit to Baton Rouge on the 21st of June helped seal the deal. Now Stone did a little bit of everything as a sophomore, taking snaps at all positions, the skill positions that is. On offense, he finished second on the team with 687 yards on the ground, 9 touchdowns, added 17 catches for 102 yards, and even splitting time at quarterback. He's currently ranked the number 11 athlete in the country, number 99th overall on the 24/7 Sports Composite, and is the number 18 overall in the state of Georgia. So really interesting to see what they do. Is not only do they add to the 2023 class, but they continue to add to the 2024 class as well. So then, of course, LSU beats Arkansas and Washington for 3-star cornerback Jeremiah Hughes for the upcoming season too. So a lot of great things that LSU was able to do in acquiring talent here, man. So they just keep pouring it on. Now, remember, LSU gained his commitment in the past 7 days when cornerback Jeremiah Hughes, who's a 3-star prospect from Bishop Gorman High School in Las Vegas, picked the Tigers over Arkansas and multiple Pac-12 schools on Thursday afternoon. Now, Hughes, 6'1" with 175-pound prospect who ranked 110th overall and is the number 78 cornerback in the country by the 24/7 Sports Composite. He's a 3rd cornerback in LSU's 2023 class, joining 4-star Dylan Austin and 3-star Ashton Stamps. Now, Hughes' commitment continues as a massive week for Brian Kelly and LSU, dating back to July the 1st. LSU has landed commitments from 4 top 250 defensive linemen: Jackson Howard, Deshaun Womack, Joshua Mickens, and Darren Reed, in addition to Stamps and Hughes. The recent run put LSU's 2023 class at 12 commitments, and in the top 15 nationally, 10 of the 12 commitments were out of state, and Friday may be more momentum as the 5-star Jalen Brown from Kaleb. He's also made his decision to go to LSU. So this was a fantastic month for LSU as it continues to trend on, and getting cornerback Jeremiah Hughes also sets the billing as it keeps things circulating the right possession. So with that being said, we're going to clock out on that. Big ups to LSU as they continue to build not just the skill set players, getting help in the secondary, linebackers, linemen, running backs, wide receivers. Now they're starting to add offensive linemen to the 23 class. And you should start feeling good about what LSU's doing here as well. So with that being said, we're going to chime out on this installment of Tough Tiger Talk. Please hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and make Tough Tiger Talk one of your favorite LSU podcasts. I'm Big Q chiming in. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Go Tigers.
Subscribe to the Tough Tiger Talk channel and stay up to date for all things LSU football.